so excited for another season of Jersey Shore and to chat with you guys today. I guess, Nicole, we'll start with you. Welcome back. What kind of made you realize, this was the right time to return to the show after taking a few seasons off?
Well, I felt good with myself. I definitely needed a break from all the drama, and I just hate drama. I just love happy, positive, fun times, and it just wasn't that for a while. So I was like, I need to take a step back to figure out what's happening. But yeah, I'm excited to be back, and I missed all my roomies, and I had a great time this season. I enjoyed myself on vacation. I brought my daughter, and my daughter got to hang out with all the other kids, all of her cousins. So it was such a fun time this season.
Did making up with Angelina last season was that kind of part of what, influenced you to come back? You kind of knew that drama was in the past?
Yeah, that was part of it. But I just feel like in general, everything was just so negative for me that I was like, I can't be here. I just need to take a step back. So now everything's great. And, we're back to the fun.
Were you guys able to avoid the drama this season? Was it mostly fun, or will we still kind of get a little bit of that drama that we all know from the show?
I mean, there's always drama, but it's not drama to the point where I'm quitting.
Okay, good to know.
Oh, and you just say you quit?
The wine always helps, so there's that. Yeah. Jenny, did you have to do any sort of extra convincing to get Nicole to come back, or was it kind of a decision she made on her own?
Totally decision she made on her own, and it worked out perfectly because it was during both our kids' spring break. So she came down 2 days after me, and the girls had their days off. So Milani and Sissy were living their best life with virgin pina coladas, virgin Miami Vices, swimming, painting. They probably had a better time than we did.
It was mini Snooki JWoww.
That is so weird. Cute. I love that. And Polly, for you and Nikki, we've been seeing, a lot more of your relationship on the show the last few seasons, but you are kind of very private when it comes to that on social media and stuff. So where do you kind of make those boundaries? And is there anything that you kind of aren't open to showing on television?
For me, I like to keep it natural. If I naturally would take a photo and naturally post it on my story, something like that, I like to let it happen organically. I won't go out of my way. I don't want to overly post. I feel like it means so much more to me when I just do it when I do it. I guess when it makes the most sense. And but I do enjoy sharing. I enjoy sharing my life, and especially this is a new huge part of my life. Having a significant other that I introduced to the family and bringing her into this family. So it's good. Happy balance, I guess.
How has she kind of adjusted to, life with the cameras around and everything?
It's a lot. And it's tough sometimes. She doesn't realize it's 24/7 when we film. So it's when you wake up, it's right in your face. It's good morning, boom, camera in your face. So that part's a little tough, but she loves hanging out with everybody. She gets along so well with them. So it's great. And I'm happy to share with her.
And Jenny, it was very well though. She's a pro.
Yeah, I love how much you all get along with her and Lauren and everyone who's kind of come into the mix. It's so nice. And Jenny, for you, Zach also kind of, wasn't around for all these years when you've been filming the show and kind of just got thrown into it. So how has he been handling it, and has he gotten more used to it now that it's been a few seasons?
I think he's starting to open up more. We've been doing it so long and we're so comfortable. I always forget, when somebody new comes in, it's a lot and it can be overwhelming. But at this point, I would say that he handles it as best as anybody could. He handles it great. And I think having the kids there with us and just knowing that our circle is there and everything's okay, it takes the anxiety off him as well. And we just try and be as natural and kind of do everything that we normally do at home without the cameras, in front of the cameras. I always say, just be yourself, even though it's very hard when a camera's in your face.
Yeah. And for Jenny and Nicole with your kids, I know they don't show too much of the kids, even when you have them on the vacation, but how do they kind of feel about being in front of the camera? Your daughters both seem like they would probably be fine with it.
Oh yeah. Mine love it. My daughter just wants to be included in everything that I do. So even today, she doesn't know that I'm working because she just has FOMO. So at one point I had like a little producer cam fake following her around. So she felt included in the days that she wasn't filming with us. But when she's with Sissy, Nicole's daughter, like they're two peas in a pod. They were just living their best life in front or without the cameras there.
Oh my gosh, so cute. They are so cute together. Well, for all of you who, you've really been here since the beginning of the show and it's been so long now. So what kind of keeps you coming back for more? And why do you think that the fans have, remained so invested throughout all these years? Anyone can answer.
Well,
Jamie,
I think
you got a good answer.
They grew up with us from the day one, like when they first met us. I feel like a lot of people didn't really know what we were, so they tuned in for that. Then they was like, oh my God, we do that. We go to the Shore House with people that related to us. And now they watch that and they actually get to see us progress and grow up and they grew up with us. So they want to see what happens next always. It's like a to be continued. Our seasons end like that. So I want to see what happens next. And you can't really binge watch. So they've invested every week.
What are you all like most excited for everyone to see this season? Because, it really is just, again, sort of another season in COVID, but you managed to keep it interesting and really get everyone to stay so invested. So what kind of happened this season that you think the fans will really be interested in?
Pranks.
Always good.
Well, you get to see how we make it happen during a pandemic too, which is pretty crazy. I'm glad that we were able to make it happen, but you get to see how we made it happen and how we literally only need each other. We don't really have to go out. Like the drama happens within the house and the pranks happen within the house. And we brought the families this time.